Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Caleb. We're back. We're making a YouTube video, believe it or not, with the all-new car. Anyways, to sum this video up, I think we're installing one of the first 5-inch downpipes on this car on YouTube. I've never seen any videos, so decided to make one. Shout out to these guys. They absolutely hooked it up. New parts to come too as well, so stay tuned. But yeah, we're gonna pull this factory one out of here. It's pretty plug and play. I've never worked on this BMW before. May or may not be voiding my warranty, but it's fine. I've worked on a lot of Audis and Volkswagens, so it should be pretty straightforward. Plug and play, drop it out through the bottom, slide this one up, so stay tuned. Before I forget, I want to get a couple before and after sound clips of this thing. So I'm going to start it up. It's warm. Obviously the catted downpipe is in it, so I'll show you guys that now. So I'm assuming first things first, we're gonna get this cover off. We might have to take this intake off to access the O2 sensors in the V-band for the downpipe, but we'll see. I didn't really watch any videos, so I'm kind of just winging this, but we'll figure it out together. We got the cover off. I'm assuming, yeah, these are both the O2 sensors, so I'm actually gonna let this thing cool off a little bit so I don't melt anything. Start off by unplugging those, and then we might be able to get to the V-band from over here. We'll see. Grab this handy dandy light here. Oh yeah, much better. It's cooling off. I'm gonna pull this intake off just to give you guys a better visual. Got this thing pulled off here. Kind of interesting. This thing came on the car when we bought it. Fancy. All right. Wow. Very interesting, very interesting. I'm gonna clog that up so nothing gets in there. Weird how all the plastics, charge pipes, things like that on this car are all plastic. Assuming we're probably gonna upgrade those in the future, hopefully, if we make it through this. Box out, we can see a lot better what we're working with here. So it looks like, let's see if we can zoom in. We have those 2 bolts there, and then the O2 sensors, which we'll unplug from there. And then the V-band on this side, and then down below there. So it looks pretty straightforward. Those two O2 sensors down, they're hanging. Now I think probably just leave the O2 sensors in the downpipe. Yeah, that makes sense. And then just drop it. Pretty much good for everything up here. I want to lift this thing up. Hopefully it doesn't fall off the lift. We'll go from there. Should be good. Double check. All right, we're cooking. First time ever putting this thing on the lift, so kind of sketch. Don't mind the blocks. Had to. Interesting, very interesting. So this is the space we got to work with here. Not bad. This exhaust is actually built super nice. It looks like it flows really well. But yeah, I'm gonna spray some stuff on this clamp here. Just not trying to break anything, and we'll go from there. Can't go wrong with PB. I got all the bolts, clamps all sprayed with PB. I'm gonna let this sit a little bit, cool down. We'll get to it. Hard to film this one-handed, but we got this clamp off. I think it's like a 13mm bolt. Popped it loose. I'm gonna take it off all the way, slide it back, or just take it off. This pipe like expands out, so it probably ain't gonna slide back. So I'll remove it, and then we'll go to the V-band, I think. This exhaust clamp on the factory downpipe is actually welded to, oh wait, hold up. Fine, I was just looking at it, it is welded to the factory exhaust, so that's sweet. So we don't have to take it off all the way. We can just let it hang out. Probably just leave that in there, honestly. All right, we got this clamp off. The 213's up there, if you can see that. And now we're working on the V-band. I'm just gonna keep wiggling it from here and then just pull it out while I'm down here. Move to the left side of the hot side of the turbo. Yeah, this thing's pretty much ready to get out. So I'm gonna lift it back up and try to wiggle it out. We'll see how that goes. This is very hot. Let's go. Got the factory downpipe out. Here's the aftermarket one. As you can see, there's quite a big difference. This one is catless. This one is catted. I have to figure out is where these O2 spacers go. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll swap the O2s one by one onto the new downpipe. Guys, we got the downpipe installed. All the O2s are all plumbed up and connected. The V-band's tightened up and the lower exhaust clamp is tightened up. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like down there. And we'll show you some sound clips of what it sounds like afterwards. Outside the shop here, we got the car pulled out. I am super stoked about how it sounds. It's definitely a lot more throatier than before and a little bit more raspy. You can hear the burbles and pops a lot more. It's sick. So I'm gonna give you guys a little POV drive out of here and head home, call it a night. Yeah, you definitely can hear a difference. Hopefully we don't get an engine light, but I did put the O2 spacer in it, but I wouldn't be surprised if we do get one. Too bad it's raining out right now. But the inside sounds not too bad. I'm actually kind of stoked. It doesn't drone as bad as I thought. So that's sweet. We do have a little overpass right here. I'm gonna roll the windows down. Wow, that's awesome. So yeah, I just want to say thank you for watching. If you guys are interested in content or videos like this with the M240, let me know in the comments below. But shout out to those guys that sent me out the downpipe. I'm super thrilled with how everything turned out, the quality of it, and the sound that I got from it compared to the catted downpipe. So definitely stay tuned for what's to come with the car. I mean, if it's anything like the GTI that I had, we're in for a wild ride. But thank you guys for watching. Definitely check them out below in the description. I'll list my social medias and whatnot as well, so give them a follow, go check them out. But cheers guys, have a good night.